Hello, welcome to the Weber Dojo for this week's question and answer session. This week's question is two-part. It says, on the back kick, how should I look behind? By bringing my head down and looking back from the bottom, or by turning my head to the side and looking back from the side? Do you want to take that one?
Sure. Okay, so when you're making a back kick, of course the kick goes to the back. You want to, when you bend your knees, you want to make sure that you look on the same side as your kicking leg. So if I'm going to kick with my right leg, I'm going to look over my right. So I recommend you look more under your armpit than over your shoulder. If you look over your shoulder, that lifts your body up. That's going to be difficult to kick any higher than, say, this level. So I recommend if you look under, it gives you a little more ability to get your leg up higher to be able to kick higher. And you almost want to think when you're here, if you're looking under your armpit down the line of your arm, you can point behind you. And that almost gives you a direction and a target for you to be able to kick to. Okay.
While you're out there, let's do the second part, which is where should my kicking toe point towards? Does the toe point to the ground or toe point out to the side?
Okay. So when you do back kick, you want your toes down. If you kick with your toes pointed to the side, that creates a side kick, Yokogiri Kikomi, or even Kiyage. So that has your toes pointed sideways. For Yoshirogiri, your toes are pointing down. It's a thrusting kick, not a hooking kick. So some people will lift their knee up, but they won't lift it up high enough. So when they go to kick, they want to try to make height. So they'll swing their leg up in more of a hooking action. So when you make the kick, you want to lift your knee high to be able to get your foot high. Here, out. And you want to hit with the heel. So when you're kicking, you want to also remember we're looking this way. You don't want to turn your shoulders sideways because that turns your hip. So you want to try to limit the rotation of your shoulder and your hip so that you're actually kicking behind. So you may not get a full view behind you, but you'll get a partial view. And that's really, in this instance, the best opportunity you might have. So from here, knee up, back, and then back down. So when you're kicking, maybe think kick to the opposite shoulder to try to help get your kick in line to the center of your back. So you can practice kicking in place, lifting the knee high, kicking out, bringing it back, putting it back down. And then you can also work it as a keyhole drill. So you can start from a front stance, bring your foot back, lift your knee up, kick, here, then back, here, up, kick, up, and back.
I'd like to add that this is a technique that is best used when the opponent is behind you, like in a self-defense situation. It has gained popularity, though, in free sparring matches when the competitor has to quickly turn towards their opponent to throw the kick.
All right, thank you for your question, and that's all the questions we have for today. We hope to see you in the dojo soon.
Hello.